Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction opinion itong post ng Peanut Gallery Media Network. Ang caption ganito: DPWH engineers Bryce Hernandez and JP Mendoza backtrack. Binawi nila ang kanilang mga sworn statements tungkol sa flood control scam, now seen as unreliable witnesses. I say, wala na, may umiiyak na. Yung mga nag-iimbestiga na ombudsman ba yan? DOJ ba yan? Ito, former DPWH engineers Bryce Hernandez and JP Mendoza have asked the Department of Justice to exclude several sworn statements from being used as evidence against them, including a whistleblower's report that previously detailed the alleged modus operandi behind irregularities in flood control projects. In counter affidavits filed on January 15 in response to complaints for malversation, graft, and direct bribery lodged by the National Bureau of Investigation, Hernandez argued that at least 3 of the statements were executed as part of their application to the Witness Protection Program and should not have been admitted as evidence. He said their use violated his constitutional rights against self-incrimination and provisions of the Witness Protection Act. Hernandez and Mendoza are both facing preliminary investigation for their alleged involvement in suspected ghost flood control projects in Pandi, Bulacan. In his filing, Hernandez said the whistleblower report and related affidavits contained information that was critical to the government's investigation into the alleged flood control anomalies involving several high-profile public officials, but admitted that the same disclosures also implicated him in the transactions under scrutiny. He claimed he was, pinilit ba? He claimed he was pressured into signing the affidavits late at night after a full day of questioning and without being given sufficient time to review or verify their contents. According to Hernandez, he and his counsel were handed the sworn statement around 10 p.m. after an interview that began early in the morning and were told to sign and affix fingerprints as the office was about to close. Hernandez further alleged that investigators assured him, promise, that the statements would be used solely to support cases against other public officials and private individuals in connection with his witness protection application. He said he later learned that the same statements were used as basis for charges against him, which he claimed violated both law and the terms under which the affidavits were executed. Kawawa naman itong dalawa. Nag-apply sila sa Witness Protection Program but it was disapproved. Ang alam kong naaprubahan lang ay itong si Henry Alcantara, yung district engineer sa Bulacan. Siya ang alam ko na kasama sa Witness Protection Program plus may iba pa. So itong dalawa, yung mga testimony nila, sworn affidavits, ibinigay nila hoping na maisama sila sa Witness Protection Program. Pinangakuan na hindi kayo ma-charge ito. Ito lang mga ganito, yung mga ibang nasasangkot. Pinirma. Ngayon, ginamit yung affidavit nila based sa paliwanag dito pinapaliwanag ko lang din. Ginamit na ngayon yung mga testimonies na yun against them. So, self-incrimination, bawal daw sa Witness Protection Act. So, ano ngayon? Anong epekto sa flood control investigation? Sabi ng Acting Justice Secretary Frederick Bida said, The statements executed by Hernandez were useful in advancing the investigation but stressed that the government's case is not dependent on a single source and that witnesses continue to cooperate. Bida also cautioned against reversing sworn declaration, noting the legal consequences involved. Sabi ng Justice Secretary, hindi biro-biro yung magbaliktad ng statement, di ba? Kasi sworn statement yan, may kinakaharap kang mga consequences. Kaya lang, kung totoo na pinangakuan nyo sila na hindi yun gagamitin laban sa kanila, dapat to pa rin. Di ba? Ngayon, nag-self-incrimination sila dahil. So, I don't know. Basta, ang tanong, kailan may makukulong na big fish? Hanggang ngayon, wala. Nasaan na yung pangako ni Ombudsman Boyeng Rimulya? Very clear yung pangako niya. Bago mag-December 15, may makukulong na. Honorable Ombudsman Rimulya, bakit hanggang ngayon wala na? Valentine's Day celebration na tayo, wala pang nakulong. Ano ba? Holy Week na lang ba ang hintayin namin? O next Christmas ulit? So, sana naman may makulong ng big fish. Si Saldico pa lang ang klaro na may warrant of arrest na makukulong sana. Kailang, hindi nyo naman mahanap-hanap, hindi nyo naman maari-aresto. Paano ba yan? Na nakakatawa ang Department of Foreign Affairs, nagmamakaawa na sa mga OFWs na nawagan ng tulong. Mga OFWs daw, mga kababayan, kung makita nyo daw si Saldico sa bansa na kinaroroonan nyo, pwede ba i-report nyo daw sa gobyerno? Ang response naman ng karamihan, hoy, nasaan na yung intelligence, confidential funds ninyo, gamitin nyo, huwag nyo kaming utosan. Nung hindi pa nila kinasuhan si Saldico, nung magkakampi pa ang administrasyon at Saldico, ang daming OFWs na hinahanap si Saldico. Pag nakita, litrato, video, post kagad. Ngayon, wala na. Hindi na daw nila hahanapin si Saldico. Bahala na daw ang gobyerno. Salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon dahil ang income natin sa channel na ito is pantulong po sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng libreng yero at pako para makapagpatayo sila ng mas maayos na tirahan. Panoorin nyo ang